So hello, I am just going to show you how to make my Buddha breakfast bowl, which is just like this nutrient dense way of getting lots of great stuff into your body in the morning, and it's really nice and warming and it tastes really yummy. So I had a request to say, how do you actually make that? And I thought, oh, well, I'll just show you. So you want to have a microwave. This is how I make it. So people do make it on a desktop, I mean not a desktop, a stovetop, but I just do it in the microwave, and a small bowl so that the heat can make everything cook really nicely in this bowl. And obviously you start with your cut oats. So I've got all my ingredients here. I've got my oats. I use chia seeds as well. This is what Gwyneth Paltrow makes all of her porridge out of, but I just sprinkle a little bit in. Doesn't matter if you don't have chia seeds, but they are packed with magnesium, with vitamin B, all the vitamin Bs, and they're fantastic for just giving you a bit of get up and go. Good fats as well. So they are a kind of a precursor to the pregnenolone, which is a precursor to our estrogen and our progesterone production. So chia seeds, I have my cut oats, which is just, just nothing fancy, just cut oats. And I also then use mixed seeds. So here, just a jar of mixed seeds. You can just buy them mixed, otherwise just buy the separate ones. I love to add tahini. So this is just crushed sesame seeds, basically, full of amazing good fats. This stuff is magic. So this particular brand is quite runny, so you can just sort of pour it on top. But tahini, I think, tastes really delicious as well. Gives it all a bit of a nutty taste. I put in a little bit of chopped banana, because cooked chopped banana gives your porridge bowl a lovely sweetness. And then I just use frozen mixed berries like that. So I try to get the ones that have got the blueberries, the raspberries, the blackberries. Basically, the deeper the color, the more nutrients, the better they are for you, kind of thing. And so this gives you a good punch of goodness. I add in a little bit of coconut oil at the end, again, just for the elasticity. It gives the skin the good fats, and they feed into that pregnenolone that is the precursor to our collagen production, and also our hormones. So a little bit of that. If you like peanut butter, a bit of natural peanut butter gives it a little bit of nuttiness and saltiness, which is lovely. And then a bit of cinnamon on top, really nice as well. And you can get fancy, other fresh fruit on top. We've started to put in prunes, bit of fiber on top, so you can get creative with whatever you've got on top. But the basis is basically this: a shake of oats, so not too much. I've got a third of a bowl there, and then a banana. Just grab a knife. So chopping up probably not a massive amount of banana, but I'm just putting in, about a third of a banana, and then a good shake of berries. Now, I'm a bit of a berry queen. I love my berries, so I probably put in more berries than my husband does for his. I'm putting in quite a lot there because they're good for me, and I love getting them in. And then a shake of the chia seeds, if you've got them. That's probably 1.5 tablespoons of chia seeds I've got in there. So it looks kind of like that. And then you add water. So you want to put in just enough that everything's covered. It's quite liquidy. You can see it's relatively liquidy there. And then, because of the frozen berries, I need a bit longer in the microwave. So 2 minutes in the microwave just to cook it all up. So what I'm trying to do is create a bowl of food which is really delicious, also really easy to digest, gets the digestive system working, feeds my body with fuel that's going to last me. Obviously, you've got the slow release energy from the oats and also from the chia seeds. You know, fuel me for the morning. Feed all of these essential nutrients that especially the midlife female body needs, like the good fats. And you know, low fat diet when in midlife is just, well, it's no good at any time. Our brain is basically fat, basically. And so if we're not eating good fats, we're not feeding our brain. So salmon and avocado and olive oil and coconut oil and nuts, all of these seeds, all of these things, sesame seeds, brilliant. It's just good fats for our brain, for our collagen production, for our hormones. So once our ovaries start to shut up shop in midlife, and you know, once they stop producing the estrogen, the progesterone, the testosterone, that's not coming back. We don't have a source like our ovaries for those hormones, but our adrenals and the fat cells that we start to produce after menopause, around the middle, basically, and our brains to a certain degree, and our spleens, they also do produce some hormones. So we want to optimize the hormones that these other organs produce. And to do that, we need to make sure that we fuel our body with really good nutrient-dense food. So, you know, like having the good fats in this porridge bowl, the seeds and things on top. So I'm going to just take that out. I'm going to talk for 2 minutes, did you notice? And give that a stir. Now, the chia seeds, if you were to be silly about it, they do look a little bit like little, I don't know, ants, I guess. So I'm just kind of stirring it. It's quite liquidy. You can see it's quite liquidy. It carries on cooking a little bit. So you just kind of, I'm just doing a little, if I was a proper chef, I'd know have a term for this, but I'm just going to go, I swish it around, I squeeze it around, give everything a nice stir. There we go. Now you could just eat it like that, or we can add stuff. I'm going to add it. And you see the banana's kind of melted a little bit, so it makes it really nice and sweet, very warming. It'll carry on cooking a little bit more, like I said, in the smaller bowls. So it's quite good to have that extra little bit of liquid in there. So now I start my adding. I'm going to add in my, my mixed seeds. I quite like mixed seeds. And some people do seed cycling. So they know about pumpkin seeds on certain parts of the cycle, then going on to sesame seeds, you know, and then having your sunflower. Have I said sunflower? Sesame, sunflower. What else have I got there? Pumpkin. Anyway, I just shoved them all in together because I don't know about the how to do it properly. And then I add a teaspoon or so of good quality peanut butter. Some people can't bear peanut butter. I love it, so I put that in. And you know, obviously you don't want to go mad with fats, but good fats in moderation really are very good. It's made a massive difference to the osteoarthritis I have in my foot, and I was starting to get clicky fingers and stuff, and don't anymore because I've upped the good fats in my diet. Now this is the good stuff. I literally could just eat this by itself. Tahini. And to be honest, I just kind of pour it on, but if I was being a bit more ladylike, I would drizzle it like so. There we go. My drizzled tahini on top, mixing that in a little bit. And then cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon, just sprinkle that on. Cinnamon, of course, is amazing for your blood sugar levels and helps over time to reduce your blood pressure as well. So I love that. I'm going to put some of these pitted prunes on as well. Husband Mike has started buying these, so I don't know why, But they're really nice, putting those on, and then I'm just putting some nuts on as well. Now, if I had fresh kiwi, I'd put chopped up kiwi fruit on as well, get the vitamin C in there. But almonds, you could use almonds, cashews, walnuts, whatever. So that's basically what I put my coconut oil. So I literally put in a teaspoon of coconut oil as well, which is I shouldn't do that. I should rinse the spoon. You didn't see me do that. Put it in my mouth. So I put this in, swirl it around. I love the taste of it. So it looks really, really nicely with the peanut butter and the tahini, that kind of sweetness of the coconut oil with those other things. Now look at that. Look at all the goodness in that. And I'm going to have this for my brunch, actually, because I didn't have one this morning. Mix that all around, and it's I've got the crunchiness from the nuts, from the seeds. It's a really nice taste because you've got the sweetness and then saltiness. You've got the warmth. Just, it was really nourishing. So if you've got your bits and pieces already, literally 2 minutes in the microwave, another minute prep, and you've got yourself a meal in a bowl, which, like I said, you could have it for brunch. That's what I'm going to do now. And it's incredibly good for you. So there you go, the Buddha breakfast bowl. Tell me what your variations are. I'll be really keen to know. Try your variations. And yeah, enjoy. I'm going to eat this now.